Ladies and gentlemen, let me just admit on this show that Rigathi Gachagua is one of the smartest politicians that we have in this country. And I'm telling you, regardless of the time that he has been in active politics, Rigathi Gachagua is smart. Rigathi Gachagua is smart. I was asking myself, why is it that William Ruto is working so hard to ensure that Raila Amolo Odinga is by his side? He's working very hard to prove some loyalty to Raila Amolo Odinga. He's working very hard to ensure that he's getting the supporters of Raila Amolo Odinga. He's working so hard to go to the northern Kenya and also in western Kenya to ensure that he has solidified Raila Amolo Odinga's support and also create his new base in northern Kenya. And now from yesterday, when Rigathi Gachagua had an interview at KTN TV, I realized that Rigathi Gachagua is the problem, who is giving President William Ruto sleepless nights. Now, let me tell you this. Rigathi Gachagua has done something that is very smart. Something that I did not expect personally, despite that it was a possible thing. I've been asking myself, who is the kingpin of Mount Kenya? Is it Uhuru Kenyatta or it's Rigathi Gachagua? Is it Kenyatta or who is this person? And then I was asking myself still, in case Uhuru Kenyatta is coming for the mountain and Rigathi Gachagua is still there, what is going to happen? Are they going to divide the votes of the Mount Kenya region? Now, yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua gave me an answer. There are few things that Mount Kenya people don't tolerate. Kiburi. Kama uko na kiburi, wewe utaenda nyumbani na watakusikiza. And Uhuru Kenyatta tried, akaenda home. Also, we had this gentleman who was called, actually, Kabogo, the current CS for ICT. He was also having kiburi. I went home. So therefore, so long as uko na kiburi in the mountain, the chances of you being re-elected or maybe remaining relevant in the Kenyan politics are not there. Now, why am I bringing this issue of pride? It's because of Rigathi Gachagua, who has decided to humble himself for the people of Mount Kenya. How has he shown this humility? Yesterday, when he was having the interview, he cleared the issue to do with the kingpin of the mountain. He realized very well that if he decides to be the kingpin, and then he decides to fight with the people of Mount Kenya, with Kithure Kindiki, there'll be division of votes. So he has to declare somebody who is the kingpin, and that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Now, how did he declare him? He was asked a very simple question. Have you met Uhuru Kenyatta? He said very simple in Kiswahili that Uhuru Kenyatta ni kiongozi wetu na tuwezi jadili mambo yake hapa in public. Sisi wote tuwe chini yake. That was a clear indication that Rigathi Gachagua has decided he will be under Uhuru Kenyatta and he will not be having the just thumping spirit within the mountain, because if he could have started showing himself to be powerful, Uhuru Kenyatta as well comes as well with these people that is powerful. Eventually, probably we'll have Kiambu going to his side, Kirinyaga going to its side, Nyeri going to its side, and Mount Kenya East as well. But now Uhuru Kenyatta being recognized by Rigathi Gachagua, then that means Kithure Kindiki, William Ruto, and the entire team that is with William Ruto will not manage to get Mount Kenya from Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua. Now, why am I saying that Rigathi Gachagua humbled himself? Recognizing Uhuru Kenyatta as the kingpin. And how is this important to an extent that it is giving William Ruto sleepless nights? Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But before I take you through, please, if this is the first time you're watching my videos, kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment as well. For those who always want my number to come through or support my channel, it's always here. Most importantly, text me even if it's on WhatsApp so that we share. I get to learn. Some of you enlightened me a lot about leaders who are doing well and even some of the things that I couldn't know about Kenyan politics. Now, let me dive into the topic today. When Uhuru Kenyatta and Rigathi Gachagua are together, Uhuru Kenyatta as the leader, Mount Kenya is solidly behind one person. Whoever they will choose, either in 2027 or in 2032, that person will be the president. So long as they are solidly together. William Ruto has been working very hard, proving to Raila Amolo Odinga loyalty, because he wants not less than 6 million votes of Raila Amolo Odinga. Not less than that. Not less than the 6 million votes of Raila Amolo Odinga. Because without the 6 million votes of Raila Amolo Odinga, he will not be president. Because if you consider what is happening in the mountain region, Rigathi Gachagua targeting 80 million votes, that means very well that William Ruto needs at least 6 from Raila Amolo Odinga and then maybe 4 additional ones from somewhere else. And 2027 is going to be an election that is going to be contested with the highest spirits ever from all parts of this country. Because there are people who are going to vote because of maybe betrayal. Others are going to vote because of disappointment from William Ruto. Others are going to vote to defend William Ruto. So therefore, it's going to be an election of feelings, campaigns that will be seriously heated. So therefore, this 2027 has caused serious political moves now. And that's why Rigathi Gachagua has acted smart than any other politician that could have come in his position as he is right now as the leader of the Mount Kenya region. Now, let me tell you one simple thing. Rigathi Gachagua knows that Uhuru Kenyatta has power and also is financially well. Apart from that, he made inroads, particularly after William Ruto disappointed the people of Mount Kenya. Uhuru Kenyatta gave them an alternative, but them they considered the other way around. So therefore, Uhuru Kenyatta made some inroads again in the mountain. And whenever he speaks, that's when you could realize, okay, this person is still powerful this way. And that's why William Ruto right now as we speak is worried, because Uhuru Kenyatta is another Moi of this era. Because this is one guy who makes calculations that you never believe. So in a nutshell, Rigathi Gachagua has acted smart, and that has caused problems to William Ruto. Once the mountain is solidified, then William Ruto is going home, especially if they vote against him. Especially if they vote against him. Another thing that has made me realize that William Ruto is working so hard, it's because of the strategies that Rigathi Gachagua is putting. In a scenario where Rigathi Gachagua has decided to do one simple thing, to tell his allies to resign from government, from their positions, resign from UDA, relinquish their positions, come back, seek fresh mandate from the people. That is a clear indication that Rigathi Gachagua is passing a certain serious message to William Ruto that they are serious. They are serious. And that is going to give a perception that will be able to take William Ruto home. You know, politics of Kenya is all about perception. If Rigathi Gachagua today tells his people to resign, and then ABC conducts a by-election, and they all win, what will be the indication? What will be the message that will be sent to the rest of the country? William Ruto is finished. And so long as that happens, the spirit within Kenya, it will change. And that is very clear as we speak today, that Rigathi Gachagua is very smart. And William Ruto must be with Raila Amolo Odinga, whether it rains or it's sunshine. He must. He must be with Raila Amolo Odinga. Because if he does not, then he's confirming himself to go home. But if he's with Raila Amolo Odinga, we'd rather lack 50+1. But the fact is that without Mount Kenya, William Ruto is not going to manage anything. Another simple thing is that William Ruto knows all his allies that he has from the mountain. Rigathi Gachagua is going to deal with them. And most likely they are all going to go home. So if he does not get any other more allies, or if he does not get a different strategy, or maybe postpone an election, or maybe ensure that Raila Amolo Odinga or maybe Rigathi Gachagua is no longer existing in terms of campaigns and politics, that means that William Ruto has confirmed himself to be going home. So Rigathi Gachagua has acted smart, moves that will take William Ruto home. And that is why William Ruto is constantly working very hard to ensure that he's loyal to Raila Amolo Odinga to survive politically. I don't know what is your take as far as this is concerned, but please let me see in the comment section, you guys, what you think.